totems of a sad-to-be dying kingdom. Undiscovered kings, grieving titans, tyrants have made phantoms of our talents, tight hands, shackled ankles, innocent puppets painfully dancing to the sad song of a second-hand freedom, looted off our dreams by a design suffering, the absurd labor of Sisyphus, pushing rocks up the mountain, our worth measured by our flooding sweat glands. A day for a slave never ends, our villages, our wastelands. We, conceived by the sky, a people of thunder denied a chance to reign. Us, children, shuddering behind cracked backs of broken mothers, asking the whereabouts of bread and milk. Our mothers, queens of martyrdom. Tears are the only language they can speak as love to their daily dying offspring, young spirits jumping out of their small bodies. It hurts when this happens. The sad magicians, mastering the tough alchemy of singing infants to sleep on their empty stomachs, mothers of child soldiers, daughters of a deaf god, finished knees, lungs destroyed in loud prayers. Once they were angels before halos were sold for clean water. Today, with broken wings, they wish to climb up to the sky to unlock the rain and shorten limits of their suffering. To the river, they ascend to die, crossing borders with their babies on their backs in search of a lighter hunger. They ascend to die. Wives of walking dead men, our fathers, eagles stripped off their feathers, a legion of grave diggers, bare fingers breaking the ground for gold dust, not even the whole stone. God sometimes forgets that we all need a home. The only roof these giants slumber under is an angry horizon of the war zone. When morning rises and night dives back into their black skins, the battle again begins. A fight with life to see another day, claws piercing the earth, spines collapsing under man-made laws, bones, the breathing machines to build pyramid schemes. Down the rabbit hole they ascend to die. To the starving stomach of the earth they descend to die. O sleeping giants, servants of time, light bearers, passengers of flying dreams, we have been here before. A world stolen using fabricated religions and stupid objects like mirrors. Only because we didn't know any better. We didn't know ourselves any better. This cannot keep happening, not anymore. We are done fighting with guns, throwing stones, petrol bombs, and doi-dois. Done. No longer will a man be determined by the strength of his muscles. You will see them by how near they keep their books and pens, oh dear. Soldiers are carved behind desks in classrooms. Kings emerge from books. Forests are empty. Concentration camps out of focus. Trees are falling and no one is listening. It is sad that it said if you want to hide money from the dark skin, then you should put it in the book because black people don't read. Well, I wrote this poem in silence with my middle finger, so really, fuck the stereotypes. Behold your children, leaders of a tomorrow unknown to the present. They are gifts. The sky unwrapped their existence to the world. They will lead. A book of life awaits in their hearts. Let them read. Read us today, lead us tomorrow. From the slumbering servants, we are manufacturing kings. From the slumbering servants, we awaken giants. Masters will rise from the ashes of these black bones, wearing proudly their night on their skins and their perpetual light within. It only makes sense to wear the dark outside and your brightness inside. After all, we were conceived by the lean sky, benighted. The night is our place of birth. Stars are born in the dark. Each of us holds within their chest a godly spark. Our empty stomachs are temples where God's grace has all this time been. To the open sky we will transcend and fly. Awaken, ye sleeping giants. Raise your heads, you humble servants of creation. Prisoners of heaven, gaze above your heights and witness the forthcoming breeze. Release from your hands the shovels and from your minds unlock the shackles. Erase the troubles from your knees. Behold the folds of your destiny and revel. Sisyphus, let go of the rocks. Take a leap from your absurd suffering. Marvel upon the softness of these healing pages and pebbles. Fellow kings, you are not meant to breathe in tunnels. Your lungs are marble. There is divine design in your inhalation and creation at your exhale. Your veins are euphoria cables. There are joy molecules flowing in your system. All freedom and abundance are within you. From the slumbering servant, from the jeopardy of slaves, we are manufacturing kings. Let's pray that it rains tonight. Back to the shadows.